normally I would have somebody do an opening presentation or an opening hypnosis with somebody, and I came up with crickets this month unless Mike wants to do something with somebody. So last month I made an attempt to work with Ron. And I think it was helpful in terms of the techniques I used to have people watch a little bit. Does anyone have anything they want to work on? Anyone want to come up to the front? I'm happy, or somebody else wants to volunteer to work with them, because I think that you should get, everyone in the room who's doing hypnosis should feel very comfortable doing hypnosis up here in front of everybody, because it's only about the person you're working with. It's not about everybody else in the room. So if you're self-conscious about being up here, then you may be self-conscious even when you're working with somebody in the room one-on-one. So your focus as a hypnotist should be on whatever you're on, and everything else should just kind of not even be in the background. So I'm opening it up. If anybody wants to work on something, you can come up. If somebody actually wants to work with that person other than me, I'm happy to do that. Anybody. Okay? You have something to work with? Now, since he's volunteering, would someone like to work with him, or are you going to want me to work with him? I'm open if someone wants to step up.
You get a free hug if you help him.
Sounds good to me. Going once? Going twice?
What does he want help with?
What do you want help with? Yeah, tell me what you want help with. Because maybe someone will want to step up and work with you.
I want help with
Being focused?
Yeah, I have ADD.
Okay.
And I'm joining the Air Force, and they don't like that. So
how'd you get in there?
I have no idea. But I was eating breakfast on Tuesday. No, wait. Okay, so I have ADD, and I need help with being able to just focus better, because I have tasks that I'm very...
You play a lot of video games?
No, I don't.
Oh, that's okay. What are the things you like to do?
I like to long walks on the beach.
The romance channel.
Long walk home, Brad.
It's not on a beach and there's sand, but I like to work on projects, personal projects, and text women.
Text women?
Don't buy the books, Brad. Don't buy your book, Brad.
Oh, and I like to make lists.
Oh.
Like a lot of lists.
Oh my
And what do you do with the lists?
I write them.
And it sounds like OCD. But,
no, it's not OCD.
Okay.
It's CEOs. The only difference is in alphabetical order. It should be.
What is the list of?
Okay.
Okay, I have a suggestion. Do not claim. You say, I have. Like, I have this copy, it's mine, it belongs to me, and I want it. If you don't choose to have it, start with not claiming it,
Well, I've been telling myself that for the past 2 years.
How do, well, is it working?
Do you want to come up and work with him?
No, that's okay. I admire you working with him, but
Okay.
can we just have
All right,
suggestions?
just ask.
I'm
Sure.
just saying, I've worked with people who said, I have my cancer. I'm going, really? My cancer? Yeah, I'm going, did you like having cancer? Well, no. Well, why are you still calling it yours? That. And so, if it's not something that's attractive to you, don't claim it. And if somebody else tells you you have it, that can be their opinion. It need not be yours. Because what you think about, you will bring about. Okay?
My mom actually told me that yesterday. Yeah, I kid you not. She told me that exact sentence. I didn't listen to her because she's my mom, but thank you for reinforcing that.
So I had a lady who came in last Monday who has 35 years history of bulimia. And she was going to the movie theater with some friends, and she was almost smiling, but she said, well, I'm going to go, I'll get my popcorn halfway through the movie, I'll just throw up, then I'll come back. And I said, okay, so she's actually happy about going in, eating the popcorn, throwing up. So I said, well, how about, because I'm on this liquid thing, I said, well, how about you get like an iced tea instead of popcorn, you sip the iced tea. She says, well, it's not quite the same. She says, I get a soda. I said, well, why do you get a soda? Well, it's the gas, it helps you to bring it up. It's easier to throw it up. So I said, would it be okay to purchase an iced tea and eat about half the bag of popcorn, or through the movie, just gradually eat it. So by the end of the movie, you're fine. And you just get up and leave. And she said, okay, I'll do that. And I actually did a session with her. And don't ask me, I haven't done this session for years, but I told her it's the angel and the devil. And the angel is going to keep her safe. And the devil comes out, get the hose, and the devil wants you to go to the bathroom and throw up. And she told, I did that session. I did not discuss with her what I was going to do as part of it. After the session, I said to her, she said to me, I have an angel in every room in my house except my kitchen. Except my kitchen. I saw her yesterday, 8 consecutive days, no throwing up. 8 consecutive days. She just listens to that recording over and over again. It's like that totally bounces her. So the key is not, so the reason I tell that story is I had a specific target when I was doing the hypnosis. See yourself sipping a little popcorn, you go through the whole movie, you go home, you're fine, and you feel perfectly fine with your digestion. And just kind of a very specific, his issue is focus. So I need a specific something to focus on with you. If I'm going to work with you, say you just need more focus. Focused about what?
Focus on tasks.
Give me.
Working on.
So this lady was at the movie, and her task was to throw up halfway through. I had to give her different tasks. Sip on a tea. So what task? Give me a couple, at least one specific task.
I want to be able to, when I start a project, I want to be able to work through it, and then when I've done the project, then that's when I move on. Instead of doing 10 projects.
What project are you working on now?
I'm working on.
Other than making lists.
I'm working on drawing this museum thing that I worked on since I was in middle school, and I haven't finished that project yet.
Okay.
So I'm finishing that, and then I'm also finishing documenting every single magic trick I know by videotaping and just performing it in front of the camera. And that one I'm almost done. I'm excited.
Okay. Okay. So which one would you like to work on?
The documentation one, documenting my magic.
The magic trick finished up. How many more tricks do you have to perform to get it complete?
About 20.
20 more?
500, 600.
Well, so you've done 90%.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, that's almost 95%. So you only have 20 left. So what would have to happen for you to get that last 20? You have the camera already? You have the tricks? What are you missing other than you turning the camera on and doing it? Are you missing anything?
Yeah, I'm missing the focus because I keep getting distracted with other things.
Okay, so just the time. It's the time. It's the time that you're missing. If you had the time to do it, everything happens in time and space.
No,
so
I don't think it's the time because I have plenty of time to do it. But it's like when I start, I'm ready to work on it. I'm like, all right, let's do this. You know, I haven't checked my email in a while. Let me check that. Oh man, it's getting kind of late. I should probably eat dinner. Okay, let's go. Hey, Mom, you want to go out and get ice cream? Yeah, sure. Let's go to get ice cream.
Okay. So if I could pin you down to specific time and place that you could do, I don't know, 5 at a time. How many at a time do you do when you start doing them?
As many as I can before I get distracted.
How many would that be? 1, 3?
10.
You do 10. Okay. So when would be the next time you think you could do 10?
2 weeks from now.
And why 2 weeks?
On Tuesday.
Why 2 weeks on Tuesday?
Because that's when I get my camera back. Because I literally broke the camera because I used it
Okay.
so much.
Okay. So would that be the day you want to do it, or be the next day? You'll get the camera on Tuesday. You could do it on Tuesday?
Yeah.
Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening?
Tuesday when I wake up.
You get up at 3 in the afternoon. What time do you wake up?
I wake up at 12
Wake up at 12.
p.m.
Okay, noontime?
Yeah.
Okay, so within an hour of the time you wake up, to just within a 30 minutes?
Well, if I could wake up at 11.
You want to wake up at 11?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Just
don't
that
wanna
day?
oversleep or nothing.
Just that day, or in general?
Well, in general, I'd like to probably get up at 9 or 10, so then I can go to bed earlier.
Okay. So getting up earlier would be a benefit to you.
Mm-hmm.
But 2 weeks from today, you get up and the first thing you do, other than maybe using the bathroom or getting a drink of water. Bathroom can wait. Okay. So just start doing the tricks.
Mm-hmm.
But you won't have the camera, so you're picking it up on Tuesday.
Oh, no, I'm getting it Monday.
Or getting it Monday. Okay,
Mhm.
so
So
first thing
Tuesday's the first day
Tuesday.
that I can actually work on it.
Okay, what kind of setup do you need to do?
I have
for
the
the camera?
tripod that I made already.
Put the camera on the tripod, turn it on, get the tricks out, go for it.
Mhm.
Okay, all right. All right. So the reason I'm being so specific with him is because I need to know specific tasks. His issue is focus, and it took me a little while to get him to focus on what I wanted him to do. But once I kind of pinned him down,
So that way you can form your suggestions, right?
yeah, well, otherwise it's going to be too out there and nothing will work. Yeah, if I leave it too open, the reason it's not working for you is if it's too open, you're too easily distracted. If I actually get it to a specific time and say, oh, it's 11 o'clock Tuesday morning, the whatever the date is, what is it, the 17th? It's time for me to do the tricks, and you just do them. Very specific, you do 10, probably take you an hour, something like that to do 10 tricks. Okay, you good with that? Okay. So what I'll do is the same thing I did at the last meeting. We'll do a general relaxation for everybody, just to start the meeting, and taking nobody wants to volunteer to do that. So I'll go ahead and do that for everybody. We'll maybe hit the lights, and when we come back, you'll have had a little bit of induction. I'll just continue to work with you. Sound good? Okay, cool. All right. So we're just going to move your chair over here. Whenever you're ready, allow yourself to take your glasses off, get yourself comfortable, adjust yourself in the chair. Just take a few moments. You had a hectic day. It's time to let that go. 12, you woke up at 12. Okay. And whenever you're ready, just close your eyes. Close your eyes, close your eyes. And as best you can, if you want to put your feet flat on the ground or whatever you need to do to make your feet comfortable, allow yourself to do that. And just take a moment and do a body scan and see if there's any part of your body that needs to be adjusted. And then after you've done that, just allow yourself to take a nice slow deep breath in through your nose and hold it for a moment. And then when you're ready, just allow yourself to breathe out through your mouth. And then again, when you're ready, another nice slow deep breath in and holding it for a moment. And again, when you're ready, all the way out through your mouth. And one more when you're ready, deep breath in and holding it. And again, when you're ready, all the way out. And then just allow yourself to breathe comfortably and relax. Allow yourself to imagine being in a very safe place. Allow yourself to feel the safety of the place you're allowing yourself to go to. It's a very safe place, a place that you like to be, a place that you enjoy, maybe a place that you have fun, a place that just lets you be who you are, to just be totally expressive and calm and peaceful, and to explore, to be inquisitive, just to be. Just allow yourself to go there. And as you allow yourself to be in that safe, calm, relaxing, fun, happy place, I want you to take a moment and allow yourself to just imagine something that you would want to be focusing on in your life. Something that might be important to you. It could be doing 10 magic tricks on a video, or it could be something else. But I just want you to take a moment for yourself to see something that's important to you. Something you may have a passion about, something you're committed to, but for whatever reason it has not been accomplished, that you really want to accomplish. And I want you to see it, hear it, feel it, live it, be in that moment, be in that accomplishment. Have it be as if it's already happening now. And feel how great it feels to have that accomplishment getting done. Feel the sense of the pleasure and happiness you get from that accomplishment as you continue to see the success that you'll be having with that particular focus, that accomplishment, that task, that goal. Whatever that is, allow it to be yours. You own it, you control it, and you make it happen. And in your mind, I want you to just take a moment and see it happening, feel it happening, make it happen. So that in a few moments, when I ask you to come back, except for the person I'm touching, we'll stay in deep relaxation. You'll know that this is something that you are now really passionate about accomplishing, and you'll get it done in a very, very efficient way and feel great about that accomplishment. So in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I say the number 3, everyone except for the person I'm touching can come back, stretch, feel great, and enjoy the rest of tonight. 1, 2, and 3. Open your eyes when you're ready, except for the person I'm touching. And so for the person I'm touching, I just want to allow you to know that you are loved. Everyone in this room is sending you love and energy. And we're all doing that because we all care about you. And the reason we all care about you is because you care about all of us. You said so when you walked into this room, when you stood up. And you had the courage to actually make that statement about how you want to dedicate your life to helping people. So everyone in this room wants to dedicate this time, this moment, as you hear my voice right now, to send you energy to be focused. Focused on any task you decide to do for the rest of your life. To give you that energy, give you that clarity, give you that efficiency to really get things done that are important to you. And if it's okay for you to accept that love and that energy, just let me know by nodding your head yes. Is it okay to accept that? Good. And as you're allowing yourself to accept that energy, I want you to allow yourself now to imagine an important task. Something that you really want to get done. It could be as simple as getting the rest of your magic tricks on a video and getting it out there. And it'd be a huge accomplishment, an absolutely huge accomplishment. And I bet everyone would actually enjoy watching some of those magic tricks. Do we have permission now for you to allow yourself to get that complete in the next 2 weeks? We do? Okay. I want you to take yourself to 2 weeks from now. It'll be a Tuesday about 11 o'clock in the morning. You'll be getting up. Tell me when you're there. Saying, you're there? Good. I want you to see yourself setting up your camera on the tripod and see yourself getting at all the magic tricks you need to get. And just imagine yourself actually performing those magic tricks on the camera, on the video, and getting them done. And as you're imagining getting it done, I want you to not just see it, but hear it, feel it getting done, and feel the sense of accomplishment now as it's being completed. Now I want you to ask me very simply, are you going to do 10 or 20 that morning? 20. Thank you. And right now, is there anything that's stopping you from completing those 20? Anything at all that's stopping you?
Yes.
What's stopping you?
I need my camera.
Okay. And you'll have your camera back in 2 weeks? Monday? And when you have it back, once you have your camera back that next day, would you be able to do it? Anything stopping you from the next day doing it? No.
I might have to pee.
You might have to pee?
In the morning.
In the morning, okay. If we give you permission to pee, would that take a minute or 5 minutes?
Yeah.
A minute, okay. So it could be 11:01. Would 11:01 be fine? Okay. Other than peeing for a minute, anything else that might be stopping you that Tuesday? No? Are you sure? Okay. I want you to imagine in your mind over and over again. It's 2 weeks from now, that Tuesday. You got the camera, it's on the tripod, you're doing the 20 tricks. You got up, you peed, you're now set up, and you're doing. Imagine over and over and over again, seeing yourself do the 20 tricks. And when you've seen it in your mind at least 3 times, seeing yourself set up the camera, go up peeing, setting up the camera, doing those 20 tricks, seeing the complete action from start to finish 3 times in your mind. Let me know by saying I'm done. Thank you. As you were watching in your mind and clear in your mind, was there anything that was stopping you from getting it complete?
No.
Okay. And when you come to the meeting next month, will you be happy to share with us what you've done?
Oh.
Oh, good. Just allow yourself to stay in deep relaxation. He's too easy of a subject. Anybody want to make any comments before I ask him to come back and join us? Any other comments?
No, I only have one suggestion.
Sure,
He
absolutely.
wants to make lists. Have him make a list that has some sense to it, that he checks off the items. It's something he actually needs to do in the process.
Okay. Do you need a list to do your 20 tricks?
I already wrote it.
He's got the list. And so you'll be able to refer to that list if you need to? It's typed. Okay. So you'll be able to use that? Good. Of the other lists that you have, is there anything on those lists that we need to deal with right now?
No.
No? And the list for what?
They're just cute.
They're just cute. Okay, so nothing else we need to deal with right now? Okay. And you already have the list for the tricks all set, ready to go? Okay. So, yeah. So if it's of something important to him or his emotional mind, subconscious mind, but they're just cute. So it is what it is.
Allow him to be able to finish his other projects. Many famous scientists have work, ADD, as it were. It's just a current theme that is going on.
It's a buzzword.
So allow it to be something that's good and align it with other scientists like Edison and so on and so forth.
So do you believe you have ADD?
No.
No. You don't, do you?
No.
No. So who gave you that label?
People seem to shake my legs.
What's that?
People who watch me.
People who watch you shake your legs. You know, I noticed you doing that. How come you shake your legs?
Because it feels comfortable.
Feels comfortable. Okay, so somebody who saw you shake your legs thinks you have ADD, but you really don't have it, do you?
No.
And you are pretty creative, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. So are you bothered by it when people call you that, or no?
No. I just
No.
give them a hug.
Just give them a hug. With a,
Sometimes I will give somebody a crutch, like for concentration. So like if they were glasses, if they're
every time they put on their glasses,
right,
okay.
focus glasses.
Yeah, I'm not the first.
No, but if you just
Brushes hair. Okay. Okay. So we're going to give you a little bit, per the wonderful audience I have here, we're going to give you a post-hypnotic suggestion now. So I'm going to give you a choice here of a couple things. Do you like to brush your hair a lot? Yeah? Okay. If I told you every time you brush your hair, it renewed your focus and you really could be so much more focused and concentrate on what you're doing, would that be helpful?
I get so much done.
You get so much done. Very good. So from now on, every time you comb your hair or move your fingers through your hair, it just kind of recharges you to stay focused and allows you to get more done. Every time you do that, you'll be constantly reminded. So I just want you to imagine yourself right now brushing your hair and feel how much more focused you're getting now. So much more super focused, hyper focused. Just let that happen. And just know every time that you allow yourself to move your fingers through your hair or brush your hair, you get more and more focused. Let you get more and more done. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Any other comments? Pretty good post-hypnotic suggestion. Doing just great. In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I say number 3, you'll feel great. Every time you touch your hair, brush your hair, you'll feel super focused. You'll know that that project of finishing the magic tricks will be done and complete in 2 weeks. And you'll feel absolutely wonderful. And come back and share everything with us. 1, 2, and 3. Open your eyes. Let's give him a hand for coming up. How you doing?
Hi.
Hi. Do I get a hug? Where's my hug?
Dude.
Where's my hug? All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. All right. So it took a lot of guts for him to come up and do that. And see, it wasn't no one, no lightning bolt hit me. See, nothing bad happened. I'm still standing here. So if someone wants to volunteer to do something next, I mean, you would maybe just like to watch me stand up here. But if someone else wants to do it next time, I'm happy to turn it over to somebody else. It's an opportunity to just have a little fun. Because, I mean, you want it to be a little bit of fun, and everyone in this room is fairly easy to work with, although Ron was a little difficult, made it difficult for me last time. I asked for that. I asked for that. It was my fault. Yes, sir.
Was I difficult? I can't remember.
So just go like this for me. Does that help you focus at all?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good. Do you remember us telling you to do that?
What?
Do you remember us telling you to do that?
I remember you told me to touch my hair.
So I didn't give him a post-hypnotic suggestion to forget everything. Everything is in there. So, you did great. You did absolutely wonderful. So, anybody have any other comments, announcements?
His restless leg has settled down.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yes. And by the
That's what
way,
he said he wanted really to control was that.
yeah.
Because he's going into service. The only thing I'm thinking of, he's not going to have the hair in the Air Force.
You never know.
But he can
Well, I noticed his leg at the beginning, and I was actually going to go for that, but he wasn't doing it when I was working with him. And one of the things I don't try and do is if somebody says, like you brought up the list, which I thought was excellent, but I said, is there an issue with that? And he said, no, there's no issue. If there's no issue, there's no issue. Why create one for him?
Stress reliever.
Oh, okay. So, but he just does it. It's a fun thing he likes to do. Keeps his mind off of other things. It helps him. Anybody else want to make any? Do you want to make any other comments, or we're good?
I feel like combing my hair.
Oh, good. Good. That was a good one. Thank you. So I'm going to take a moment now and introduce